Hi, I'm Maya from Irresistible Tribe, and in this video I will talk about the feminine essence. It's an expansion on my last video when I was talking about sacred union, and I was mentioning how each of us carries within the feminine essence and the masculine essence. Each of us carries both essences within. But today I want to focus on the feminine essence. And like every time, this video is a transmission, the whole video. So I invite you to tune in on all levels. So not just through listening to the words, but also to receive the activation that is transmitted through the sound of my voice, through the video, through the image, gazing into my eyes if you feel called to do that. And of course, like always, the message is transmitted through frequency as well. So the divine feminine is an essence that is part of all of us. Some of the qualities of the divine feminine essence are intuition, flow, creativity, nurturing, the inherent knowing that everything grows in its own pace and that in divine timing things happen in divine timing. Like the mother that carries the baby, she carries and holds and nurtures the baby for 9 months, and she naturally knows that the baby will be born when it's time, when the baby is ready to come out. So this is also knowing inherent to the divine feminine, the trust in the flow of life. Then also sensuality, sexuality are elements of the divine feminine. So she flows with all of this. She's, in a way, seems unpredictable, and she needs to be free in order to fully express all of her gifts, all of her powers, all of her everything that she has to offer. And in order for her to feel free to express all of her, she also needs to feel safe. And if she doesn't feel safe, the feminine will usually do two things. So she will go into hiding. And one way is to literally go into hiding. So she will put on many masks. She will just stay silent in the background, not standing out too much. Or another way, she will use manipulation. So she will use her charms and her gifts, but in a distorted way, because she is scared that she will be hurt. And here I talk about the feminine essence that, yeah, of course, it's expressed mainly through women. And if you are a woman and if you're listening to this, you know, because if you were attracted to watch this video, you know, there is probably a message for you. So many of the women who have a lineage of healers, and you know what, I think we all do, but maybe some of us are just ready to come out with our healing gifts in this life. Some are just not ready yet. So in the past, with the prevalent masculine energy in our human history that was oriented towards overpowering others, towards just gaining as much power as possible and keeping control of things. And in our history, as it was, the feminine essence, because of her flow, of her creativity, of her healing powers, of her unpredictability, of her sensuality, she was repressed. And here I talk about the feminine essence and women, because this is how it was reflected in society. And in the past, women were literally killed, tortured, hurt when they expressed themselves. Just remember the witches, the medicine women. I mean, of how women were supposed to dress, covering their body, not showing sensuality, not speaking their mind, just not being themselves. And so when this started, when women tried to be themselves, but then they were punished by being killed or hurt or raped or whatever, imprisoned, they just mostly decided to go into hiding. And this is a memory that was carried through the feminine lineage. So if you are watching this and you are a woman, and you have been experiencing almost a mortal fear when trying to express yourself, your truth, like a deep truth, your soul mission maybe, if a big fear that maybe was not even rational was always stopping you, this could be it, the fear of being killed for being yourself that was transmitted through the feminine lineage, and was held in literally in the cellular memory of your body, of your being. But luckily now the frequency has risen so much, we have done so much work that a lot of these patterns have been cleared and released, and it's still happening. We are all the time in the process, and we are going deeper and deeper. And just to be clear now, I am not talking just about women, because men, like I said, each of us carries the feminine essence as well. So men, you also carry the feminine essence, but you were until now just not allowed to to even acknowledge that it's there, because you all know how men were also told you can't be emotional, you have to be, stable, you cannot cry, don't be a pussy, don't be, whatever was used. And I will not even go into talking about why was this ever an insult, you are a pussy, because that's such a sacred place in a woman. Anyhow, for another video, just to come back to what I was saying. So men also carry the feminine essence within. So also you would also have the intuition, creativity, this nurturing capability, flow. You also carry this within. And if you're curious about how these two merge, just look at the previous video. Because today I just want to speak about the feminine essence. And yeah, I'm feeling really strongly that I should share. Sorry, I need to drink some water. That I need to share language of light activation of the feminine essence. So I will try to do that. The last time when I tried to post the language of light on YouTube, it just was not accepting the video. So the language of light is ancient source code technology which activates and awakens within you what is ready to be awakened in that moment. And it doesn't make sense to the mind, and the reason is because it doesn't work through the mind. It bypasses the mind, and it goes directly to the part of you that knows and to the part of you that is ready to remember your essence, your truth. And this is not something rational, it's just what you are and what is a natural part of you that you have locked away until now. So as I will speak the language of light, I simply invite you, whatever you feel like, maybe you close your eyes or you keep gazing at the video and simply listen. Don't think about it, don't try to understand, don't try to feel anything, just be there and make an intention to be open to receiving this activation of divine feminine codes that you already carry within and that are now ready to awaken. Ate asha ke te lake ata arate ati ashia ke te lakaya ke ata e ati aki karate lakia ke aya ke late aka e ati asha te akalakea a te ati she ake ata tara eia ke la eia ka shia te aka ake ati she aka te ala ke ata. It is safe for you to fully embody your feminine essence because it's part of you. Whatever is there is part of you and is now asking you to let it out, to allow it to inhabit the space within you and in your human life. And so it is. Thank you very much for listening and for watching and for being here and for walking your path even when it gets challenging and difficult. If you liked this video, please like it and please follow my channel on YouTube so that you can be notified when I post a new video. And also, if you feel that anyone you know could benefit from this activation and from this information that I shared, please send it to them, share it. It's really time to expand and to awaken and to bring this new energy and this remembrance that it's safe and it's okay to be who you truly and fully are. And also, if you have any questions or anything you want to share that you felt or that came up for you in this video, just post it in the comments below. I love to read them and I'm very grateful when you post them. Thank you very much. Big love.